It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Purdy. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. On 1st and 10, Purdy. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air is Purdy. George Kittle was the intended target that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
No touch. No touch.
Off the play fake, Hurts. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Open man downfield is Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
No touch, set. No touch.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. Reed Blankenship had the tight coverage and comes up with the defensive play.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes.
This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
On play action, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Now it's McCaffrey. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Niners first down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. On play action, here's Hurts. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. The offense and Hurts ready for this two-point attempt.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he is not going to make it. They stop him short, and this remains a 6-0 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Purdy now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
When you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. They'll throw again with Purdy. This will be incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. To throw once more, it's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal. Purdy going to put it up again. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Now, faking the give. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, we've reached halftime in this low-scoring affair. 6-0 is our count in this one. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. On the return from the end zone, here's Britton Covey. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Great, set.
In motion, the tight end Uzama. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion, the tight end Uzama. This throw batted away and incomplete.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Ready, set. Slow silver, ready? Nine. Delta.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Let's go now.
Play action. Here's Purdy. He's got it at about the 8. He is in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Next to score, Niners 7, Eagles 6.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Britton Covey now on the return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a touch. And he takes a big shot there on that return. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Great, set.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Miami.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to run here with Barkley. Now a loose football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Play action now. Purdy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11.
Great, set. No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No touch, set. Hey, 73. No touch.
Off the play fake. Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
63. No touch.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. Here's 1st and 10. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
70 Lions. Here we go.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll motion over Samuel. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will take a 14-6 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's second down.
No touch that. No touch.
On play action, Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
Hurts will try it again. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And third down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
Great. Set. No touch.
Again, Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Eagles first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Great. Set.
6-yard line.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Niners'
No
26-yard
touch.
line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to be third down.
No touch that. Hey, easy. 63, bad. Bad. No touch.
Hurts again. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
When you find yourself